Hi.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
I have downloaded it, but I haven't had a look at it yet.
Oh, you're so good. All right. You're really
Well,
good.
I don't want to spoil it. I thought, you know.
Okay, I fixed it. Phew. All right.
Yay!
I love that. I'm so glad you didn't look at it. Okay, I'm gonna hold up your painting. We'll start with that. Okay.
Okay.
I'm really hoping that you're gonna be able to see it. So have it the right way. Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Can you see
Yes,
it?
I can see it. I can see it very well.
Good.
It's funny because I had I knew the chartreuse, of course.
Yes.
But I thought because when I saw you picking the thingies, I thought you had a really dark color in it.
That's interesting.
It's lovely. You have to show me later again.
Yes. Oh, I will. That is the reason you felt that probably was because this is actually a color called phthalo blue. And when you see the tube, it is so dark. It almost looks like black.
That's what I've seen.
Yes.
I thought I would have black.
No black. The thing
I would have black, which you know, I don't know whether you have black in your colors actually because it's not a color.
I do not. You're right. It is not a color, so I don't have it in my colors.
Mm-hmm.
Because if someone picks a really dark color, I can get pretty darn close to black by mixing colors, and I kind of just go with my intuition. And your blue did not want to be dark. It just didn't. So it was, that was the color that came out. In fact, you picked ultramarine blue too, which is also a pretty dark blue. But this is how ultramarine blue came through in your painting. That's these little spots of really...
Can you tell me what the other colors are? The brightest thing is the
chartreuse. Yep.
Chartreuse.
Yes, chartreuse. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then this in here is yellow ochre, which is a really strong earth color. And then I don't know if you can see it. Okay, if I shine it so that it's reflective a little.
Yeah.
You have gold in here as well.
Gold.
You have gold. And it's really beautiful when you see it in person because you can see the gold. You also have iridescent white, which is mixed in places with the chartreuse.
I see. It's amazing, you know, it's completely different colors to what I would, you know, like what you consciously what I consciously would have gone for.
Yes, exactly, right? That's what I think is so amazing. The colors, that happens most of the time with most people. They pick colors that they would have never thought they would pick.
I think otherwise it would be boring, to be honest, because I find with all those things, it's always the excitement is in the surprise that something comes up you didn't expect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I sent you your messages. Why don't you just take a look at them and then we can talk about them. You can let me know how they resonate with you. Read them now. And
you want me to read it out loud?
Well, that would be lovely. That would be great if you feel up to that.
Sure.
Okay.
I can't see it now because I've got it fully opened.
Okay.
But you see me, don't you?
I can see you.
Yeah? Okay, yes. So it's the Waybearer. Dearest Anja, we are so happy to meet you. You are a waybearer. You come with ancient understanding to share with people of the earth. You will light the way for many to see clearly. This is a beautiful and great gift. Your energy is glorious. Can you see how glorious you are? Sometimes you feel small. This is because of messages you received while quite young in your life. Thought patterns you will be releasing. But at this time in your life, you must shine this light on yourself. Your own light will heal you. You see, you so easily radiate light for others to see. It is your very nature. There is also a beautiful gentleness in you that you truly are. Keywords: partnership, union, clarity, freedom, cleansing, healing, breakthrough, support. Here you are. It's beautiful, Cindy. It's really beautiful. And I feel that it's really touching as well, because it feels like a direct message from, I don't know who, angels or something. It feels like a very direct message to me from the other realms. Mm-hmm. And I really feel touched by it. And because I just yesterday actually thought to myself that I somehow need to learn to shine that compassion on myself, because I can be very harsh.
Yes, first of all, the messages that came were so incredibly loving and supportive. I mean, it felt like...
I can kind of feel it here in my heart. You know?
It was like a holding and embracing almost feeling that I got. Your painting is to me, when I saw it unfolding, and you'll be able to see how it was painted soon because I've recorded how I did it. It really was an unfolding sort of layers that happened. And it was really beautiful to watch it happen for me as I did it. And the message was so strong that you have this incredible gift, right? It's there. And I loved your title, The Way Bearer. That's really unique. I haven't had a title like that before. But it was so clear that first you have to do that for yourself, that you have got to be incredibly compassionate with yourself. The thing that I heard was treat yourself as if you are the whole world. That's what I heard, because it's from that, it's from you really becoming incredibly loving toward yourself and gentle with yourself, that part of you will just shine and radiate. I mean, it wants to do that already. It's already doing that in a way, but you just have to give yourself permission to do that fully.
Yeah. I have trouble with the self-love department, and I feel also I have internalized a lot of thought patterns, like they were saying, and it's tough sometimes because sometimes I feel so pulled into it.
I felt that do you see how there's these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here of these kind of blue directional? Those really felt like thought patterns for some reason, or represent some form of thought patterns. I don't know specifically yet because I'm not deep enough with this language. I'm just learning this color language because it's the painting. It's you. This is your energy, what's happening within you. But I don't know the language completely yet, but it felt like that's what's releasing. And it really feels like it is releasing. So I think you've got everything you need for those to go, for them to, and you see it looked gentle. There wasn't anything violent in that. It's got a softness and a real warmth. So it doesn't feel like a drastic, violent exorcism kind of thing. It feels like love. I know, right? Aren't you happy about that?
Yes. I mean, I'm coming from a very pushing culture, and I often feel like for me, this year, wait, I'll show you. It's in German, but I translate it for you.
Okay.
Can you see this?
I can.
It's called, in German, it's called Loslassen, immer loslassen. It's saying let go, always let go. Oh. And I got this around Christmas, and the letting go and surrender that are like my subjects, which is not, pushy. It's the opposite.
It's the opposite. Yeah. So that's really what it felt like to me, is that if you can embrace, boy, it was such a beautiful feeling. If you can embrace like that warm glow in your own heart toward yourself, and discover maybe a mantra or some sort of routine that you can start your day with. If you wake up in the morning and you look at your painting and you say something like, "Good morning, beautiful," to yourself when you wake up, and you mean it about your whole being, right? Like, "Good morning, beautiful soul," and you try to encompass that throughout your whole day. I mean, like I said, I love your title and I love what you're here to do. And it really said that you have this incredible understanding and kind of wisdom that you're bringing to people. And the only thing getting in your way is how you treat yourself. That's the only thing.
Damn it. Yeah. It isn't like it sounds so easy, and it's like this. It's just crazy what we kind of believe sometimes.
I know.
And and the guilt we carry around.
I know.
And think we are bad or whatever it is, and to really just completely let go of all this.
It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy.
No.
I agree. I'm in the same kind of process myself right now, just trying to let go of all of those old thought patterns. In fact, I had one happen today. I dropped something while I was getting ready to set up with you, and the thought that popped into my head was, "This is why you can't be trusted." And I was floored by that, right? I'm like, what the heck? Where did that come from? Right? So it's that kind of thing. It's not.
It is. It's kind of being the observer, isn't it? And not getting entangled into it. Like, okay.
I know.
Here you go, thought.
Yeah.
You can leave immediately again. I don't need you.
I don't need you at all. Yeah.
Here's the exit.
Exactly. Well.
No, Cindy, listen, I mean, it is really, really beautiful. And I think with this, I feel like, it's kind of like it takes time to let it sink in and to, I guess, to sit with it,
It does.
Because there's so many, even like in your painting, there's so many facets, like with the gold. I'm glad you mentioned it because that was hard to see through the screen. And yeah, I feel like it's a beginning of a whole process in person.
Me too. That would be so great. It really would.
And then we'll either have a tequila or
Yes!
we'll have a chartreuse.
You have a chartreuse. I'll have it. Maybe we'll have one of both.
Yes, we'll have a one of both.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for being my willing participant to be filmed. That was so great of you.
Of course. And thank you so much for doing this with me. And I feel really touched, and don't ever doubt your messages and everything, you know. And it's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.
You know.
It has been fun.
I just love somehow interacting with you. You know, when I looked back at the first video as well, I felt like, it's just it's a lovely connection.
I agree with you. Really nice. And I have to tell you that for a moment when we were I have this edge of my computer that it's an old computer. I've had it for probably 15 years. In fact, it won't even update to the latest software. And one side of it has whatever lighting is in it. I don't know, LEDs probably have kind of gone out. And when we were talking about your painting, that side of my screen came on.
Wow.
I know. I was like, did that just light up? So that was pretty amazing.
That is so amazing, isn't
I know.
It
is really amazing.
That is so amazing. There's one other thing I'm curious about. Do you have when you get that message, because it was so, do you get a feeling who this is actually that is talking? Or no?
I wish I did. It feels partly, well, it always speaks as a we. We are so happy to meet you.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it's a combination of your higher self, because I know it's partly your higher self, and maybe all of your guides. You know, that's kind of what I think it might be. But I haven't, I should ask that question.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, you might get an answer.
It would be kind of nice.
Already talking to you, you might even get an answer.
I might. You're right. That would be a good thing to ask, I think.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Not that it really matters so much, but it just would be interesting.
It would, because the presence that comes through is just like this incredible feeling of love, and it's unbelievable. So
wow.
Yeah, it's
truly special. The whole thing what you're doing is truly special.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
And it will spread throughout the world.
I love that. And so will you, because, boy, that energy was opening. That's such an opening energy in that painting. It's unbelievable how that radiates. It's just unbelievable.
You wait until you see when that breakthrough has happened. There's no stopping anymore.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes, it's just kind of staying in the trust, isn't it? And doing the self-love. Yeah, I do feel that with the self-love. You're not the first one who's said that to me.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I think that I think it's really going to connect with your physical healing as well. I think it's connected to your whole being, and that when you've got that totally dialed in, you're going to start to feel physically a lot better. So.
Amen.
Amen.
to that.
Yes. Well, it was so lovely
Breathe.
seeing you today. Yes. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, Cindy, thank you so much, really.
You're welcome.
It was really powerful, and I will, when we hang up, I will read through it again and let it sink in a little bit more.
All right, and I will send you a photo of the full painting as well, so that you have that until the real thing arrives. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
I'm sending you so much love and a huge hug from
Me too, and I'm sending it right back to you. Bye-bye.
Got it.
Bye, sweetie. Great.
Bye, Cindy. Bye.
Bye-bye.